Oh. What? No way. Huh? Are we back? Hello? To restart my internet. What the heck is happening? What? What just happened? Okay, good to know my internet just like died. Not even 10 minutes in and we're already encountering scuff. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, we're back. Please, OBS, do not drop any more frames or else I am going to go crazy, actually. Hello, welcome to my classroom. I see that you're interested in Mahjong Soul, perhaps, if you're watching this stream. That beginning was not part of the lesson, by the way. It's more of a lesson for me, knowing how to handle OBS. But I hope that the internet pulls or is okay now. It's gonna be really embarrassing when I like show you guys what happens in a real game, and then my internet just dies. Okay, sorry about that. We're so back. Okay, anyways, you're probably wondering, Mahjong Soul, why the hell would I want to play Mahjong Soul, right? First thing is that it's free. Yes, it's a free game that you can get on Steam. You can literally play it on like your web browser actually. And there is also an app. So you can play it like mobilely as well. So you can literally bring Mahjong Soul like everywhere that you want. 2, it's really fun when you actually know what you're doing. if you know what you're doing, that's the thing. So I mean that's what this stream is gonna be for. I'll try to teach you the very the basic of this game, because honestly this game kind of gets a little bit complicated with like terminology, different types of strategy you can do, another fun stuff as well. There's a lot of things you have to know, but like for a beginner, if you literally just downloaded the game right now, you don't need to worry about like some crazy 5D chess plays, you know? So yeah, I will be going through like the very basics of the game, like if you literally don't know anything about the game. So, you get a general idea of what you have to do to win a match. And then, I will be playing like a friendly match with AI so that I can show you what it's like to be inside of the game. And then, and then I will do like real matches against real people. Which is like, I'm gonna freaking skull. I'm gonna skull emoji literally, cause like my luck, I'm making this stream as if I'm like a pro at this game, but I literally just like started playing this game like last week, a lot. I only have like 26 hours, yeah, so far, something along the lines about that. So I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not like a professional at Mahjong Soul. So whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt. I did make a list of what I have to talk about during the game. So, first things first. This is what the overlay will look like. Obviously, let's say you have like a character. This is a character that I got from Gacha. I know. Surprising that this game has Gacha, you know? So, there's like events and stuff like that you'll get like polls, but getting a character is actually really rare in this game. So you'll most likely start with this character, yes? The cat girl. She's very cute. And also you get this girl for free as well. So yeah, but this is the character I usually use when I play. So this is the basic interface. Rank match. This is the entire bulk of the game, by the way. Like, if you're playing this game, you're probably playing in the ranked matches most of all. However, this is against real people, so you have to know like the basics of the game before you get into it, or you just want to jump in and try to learn by yourself. Tournament match, so you know, there's always like people having tournaments, like for example the Nichi-sanji tournament that was like literally yesterday. So yeah, they have like a lot of championships. You can just watch them, but mostly it's for like if you have a lot of people, then you can make your own tournament, or you just watch a tournament from the game. And then later at the end, it's friendly matches, where this is how you can play with your friends. So you just create a room, you join someone's room, and then you just play. And it's really fun. There's like really low stakes. So up here, obviously this is your profile. So the adept, this is like ranking. Like think about Valorant, right? Think about Valorant. So the ranking in Mahjong Soul, it goes from novice to adept. So I'm like literally like tier 2, expert, master, saint, and then above. course, I just like started playing this game like last week, so I'm not that crazy of a player. When you open your profile, you know, they have like interesting statistics like when you start playing. So this will fill out once you actually start playing. And there are 2 game modes of Mahjong Soul. There is 4-player and there is free player, which I will show you both later. But yeah, so that's the profile. Is there anything else? I don't believe so. So all of these things are just like typical interface stuff that you probably just wanted to see what it's like to actually be in the game, right? So I'm just gonna create a room where I'm just gonna maximize the time so that I can talk. We're going to start with the classic mode, which is 4-player. Two-way smash. Oh, versus AI. Great. So yeah, so this is just a random room. Just imagine that you're in the game for the first time. Hey yo. The loading screen. Sheesh. So yeah. So you load in the game for the very first time, yes? So as you can see, since this is 4-player, you have players on each side of the table. How the game is organized is that the table is called the East Wind, right? And then every player has a seat associated to a specific wind. So the player on my left is the East, I am in the South, the player on my right is the West, and of course the North. You can see that there's a flashing light here, which means that it is my turn. And you'll see that it'll cycle through each player counterclockwise. Right, this is clockwise. This is counterclockwise. And that there are 68 turns left. So 68 turns means like everyone just puts down 68 tiles in the middle. So the middle, this is your discard pile. This is the tiles you don't want. So all in all, the goal of the game is like, how I would explain it to my friends is like, you're perpetually trying to clean up your hand so that you would win at the end. What do I mean by that? How interesting that this doesn't have Byaku's. Okay, what I mean by that is first we must learn about the tiles. So similar to like a suit of cards, I suppose, there are free suits, I suppose, quote unquote, in Mahjong. So you have the mon tiles, you have the pins, or the buttons, or the wheels, however you want to say it, and the soul tiles, or the sticks, the bamboo sticks. These are like the main suits that you would play with when you're playing Mahjong. And then on the right side, you have the honor tiles, which is like, think of them as jokers and like a deck of cards, so they're like special. So you have the winds. Again, there are 4 sides of this table, each for each direction of the wind. And there's also 3 dragons. There's just the white, green, and red dragon. So luckily this game has like a very basic tutorial for new players to check while you're playing. So as you can see, each player starts with a hand of 13 tiles. As you can see, 13 tiles, but you also pick up 1. So 14 in total. So each time it's your turn, you are forced to put down a tile and you are forced to pick up 1. So for example, if I were to just throw away the red dragon, yeah, so it will cycle through everyone and then we take turns putting down tiles. Open this. So how to have a complete hand, which is called tenpai in this game. You need to have a complete hand so that you can win. And basically the goal of the game is that you rob of everyone's money. I don't know if I showed you guys, but everyone starts with 25,000 in the 4 players Mahjong game. So basically the goal of the game is that you have to have the most points at the end. Yeah, so there are requirements to getting a tenpai or a ready hand is that you either have to create a set of sequences, which is like consecutive tiles like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, you know? Oh god. Don't say anything about that. They can be any order of tiles. However, it has to be one, the same suit. As you can see in the example, they are all mon tiles. And also two, they have to be numbers beside each other, right? The second requirement is that you have to make triplets. So 3 of the identical tiles. And again, it has to be the same suit and the same exact number. And also at the end, you have to have a pair because you have 14 tiles in total to have a winning hand. So 12 of those tiles either have to be sequences or triplets. You can mix and match them. There are some win conditions where you can have all sequences or all triplets. And you must have one pair at the end as well to win. So as the example down here, 13 tiles plus 1, right? 14 in total. You can see that they have one sequence, one triplet, another sequence, and yes, you can have a triplet, only a triplet of the honor tiles, because you cannot do sequences with the wins. Like, you can't do this. This does not exist in the game. And the dragons, it also does not exist in the game. So you cannot do sequences. You can do triplets if you have 3 of a kind. Just you cannot do sequences. That's like why these things are a little bit more special, I suppose. Let me check my list. Yes. So pairs, so you only need to remember sequences, triplets, and pairs. And 12 of those tiles must be a sequence or a triplet, and you have one pair. Let me check my thing. So you're probably wondering, oh, okay, so that's pretty easy, right? I just need to have like these conditions and I'll win? No. There is a catch with this game. You have to have something called a yaku. What is a yaku, you might be asking? Sorry, laughing at the image. A yaku is your condition to win. If you do not have a yaku, you cannot win with your hand, even though it has like, for example, 2 sequences and 2 triplets in a pair. If you do not have a yaku, yeah, you cannot call and win in the round with your hand. And the thing with this game is that there is like kind of a lot of yakus, or like these points that you can get so that you can win with your hand. There's a lot, and it might be a little bit intimidating for new players. So you know, the most common yaku you can get, right? The most common ones is that I have to teach you about what is it? I have to teach you about, oh my god, I'm about to run out of time. So I'm just gonna throw away a random tile. Oh. We're moving ahead a little bit too quickly. Okay, so a yaku. The easiest one you can get is that, for example, I have 2 white dragons, right? If one of these players drops a white dragon, I can take it from them, which is called pawn. We'll see if that happens. I'm just gonna keep playing if that will happen. Perhaps not. Oh, okay. Here's another one. So, if I had 3 white dragons, that is a yaku. That means I am good to go with winning the game. If I had 2 east wins, you can see in the center it says east because we're in the east round, or however they say it. If I had 3 of these, if I have a triplet, I have a condition to win. The third one, which is also another easy one, is that if I had free south wins because you can see on the corner here, I'm sitting in the south seat. That means if I had free south wins, like these tiles in my hand, I would be good to go. That would be a Yaku. However, sometimes getting the honor tiles, so like all of these fancy tiles over here, could be very complicated. It can be a little bit hard. It's either you get these tiles from the beginning of the game, or you just wait. But it's actually not very optimal, I suppose this is the word, to wait for only the honor tiles. It's actually, for beginners, it's actually easier for you, as you could see in this example, to go for another Yaku called All Simples, which means you cannot have any of the honor tiles, so that includes the winds and the dragons, and you cannot have any 1s or 9s from any of the suits. So in this example right here, it ranges from 2 to 8. So 2, 3, 4, that's a sequence. 5, 6, 7, that's also a sequence. 3, 3, 3, that's a triplet. 4, 5, 6, that's another sequence. So you know, these 12, they're good. And so the only thing this hand is waiting for is a pair. So you can see the 2 8s here. So this is a winning hand. I already spelled Tenpai. Ah yes. Ah yes, okay. You probably already saw on my screen that something popped up when I picked up the tile. Let me put down an image. in the stream to show this off. I should have done this before, but I didn't. I am very much prepared for this stream. Image. Please, let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is like a meme I found that pretty much encapsulates the buttons of this game. Okay. So, pretty much, you will see these really colorful buttons on your screen. Which is, the most common ones you'll see is pawn, chi, and kan. Those are the top 3 you'll see most of the time. So pawn means if you have a pair, if you have a pair, maybe I should show this on the screen. The card. Okay. I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna throw a random tile. So, as you can see, pawn basically means that you're going to steal someone's tile. And again, the AI is not making it easy for me to show you. But basically, if they were to put down one of the east winds, so this thing, or one of the white dragons, this thing, then there will be a blue button that says pawn. And that means I'm gonna steal it from you, because I need it from my hand. You can pawn anyone, any of the free people. So I could pawn the person on my right, the person in front of me, and the person on my left. So you can do that any moment of the time. So then later there's chi, the green button you see on the top left. So chi is when I want to complete a sequence. So you can see my 1 and my 3. The number I need is a 2 for the sticks here. So, but there's a very specific rule with chi, is that you can only chi or steal a tile for your sequence with the person on your left only. Only the person on your left. It's not like pawn where you can steal a person's tile for your triplets anytime. Chi is a little bit different. You can only do it on the left side. And then there is kan, which you probably saw earlier that I had a kan button. Basically, all of these tiles that you see, I open it. So all of these tiles, the tiles of the main suits, there are 4 tiles each. So like in a complete set of Mahjong, there would be 4 Mon tiles, 4 1 Mon tiles. It's a little bit weird. 4 2 Mon tiles. So there's like duplicates or quadruples. Triplets? Quadruplets? Yeah, quadruplets. Same with the honors as well. There are 4 dragons in the middle of the pile. There are 4 green dragons, 4 red dragons. So if you con, that means you have every single tile of that one suit. So for example, this white dragon, if I had 2 more white dragons in my hand, I could con. Basically what that means is like, hey guys, I got all the tiles, sucks to be you. And then we'll get into the specifics of what it means to con later. But basically, again, these special buttons will show up. However, for beginners, it's actually recommended to never click on these buttons unless you know what the hell you're doing. What do I mean by that, right? That would have to move on to another very common Yaku, or condition to win, again. So, again, going through the Yakus again. Either you have a Yaku of free dragons, either one of the dragons. You have free east winds, or you have free winds that is your seat. So again, my seat is south. So if I had like free south winds, then that's my condition to win. The other Yaku is all simples, is that you throw away all of your honor tiles and your 1s and your 9s, and that you only have tiles that are within 2 to 8. So the other really big like Yaku, and like probably the most common one you can do, and also the one that could give you the most points, is Riichi. And I don't know why this image doesn't have the button for it, but it's a very good button. If you ever see it in the game, you should always like 100% click it, no matter what. Actually, let me save this image. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like. Image. Okay. Browse. Which one is it? I hope it's this one. Okay. So this one, I don't. Apparently, Mahjong Soul has like merch or something. Yeah. So there are 3 more buttons I have not talked about. So I already talked about con. Yes. Oh my god, my screen looks crazy. But there is a special one. And this timer is not enough for me to explain stuff. Anyways, there is one very special button called Riichi. What does Riichi mean? That means you are literally 1 tile away from winning. However, there's a catch. However, there's always a catch in this game. Let me remove this monkey. Sorry, monkey. We're gonna make it smaller. We're gonna focus on Riichi only. Okay, so if you go into View Yaku, which is like telling you how to win at the game, there is something called messaging only. That basically means you can only get Riichi if you never call pawn, chi, or con. Unless like there is a con where you draw the tile yourself. Like if you already have a triplet and you draw like the 4th tile of that triplet, then you can self con, and that would still be a closed hand. So at the moment, like right now, everyone has a closed hand. You cannot see anyone's tiles. That is what it means to have a closed hand. And having a closed hand is the only way you'll get Riichi. But having Riichi is very good because like one, it scares everyone else because it scares everyone else because they're like, oh shit, there you only have like one tile left to win. Like, if they put down the wrong tile, then pretty much you steal their money, right? And yeah, so that segues into the big boy, or like the second big boy, which is Ron, which is like that's basically declaring that you won the game. When you Ron someone, when you Ron Weasley someone, it's over. The round is over. That means you win the round. And then later at the end, like they calculate all the points, and then you see how much points or money you get to steal from someone. So yeah. And then later, there's also another one called Sumo, which is basically the same thing. Like, if you see someone called Sumo, that means the game is pretty much over because they won. But basically, it means like you only have one more tile left to win, right? If you were to pull that tile by yourself, then that means it's a Sumo. It's the same thing as a Ron, but you did it yourself. Good for you. Not me, not Hermione. Yeah, basically the entire game is to Ron other people. Yeah, but it is painful if you get wronged yourself. Okay. So I already went through the tiles. There are free suits, and then the honor tiles. Oops. Again, you have to make your hand. 12 of the tiles have to be triplets or sequences, and you must have one pair, so that you can get into Tenpai, which just means you're ready to win. But you cannot be ready to win unless you have a condition to win, which is a Yaku. And the most common ones is, again, either the dragons, east wind, or the seat that you are in. Again, I am in the south wind. So that means if I have free, then that means that's my condition to win. And then the other one is all simples. If I threw away all of my honor tiles and any tiles that has a 1 or a 9 in it, that's an all simples hand, and that's a Yaku, so I'm allowed to win. And then Riichi, which is like you only have one more tile left to win. So those are the 5 very common Yakus that you can get to win as a beginner. Sometimes it's a little bit hard though. Don't think it's like, oh, I just got a Riichi, right guys? No, it's not easy sometimes, you know? Because this game, you're playing against 3 other people who want you to give them the tile so that they can Ron Weasley you. So this game, unfortunately, requires some thinking, right? Yeah, let me throw a random tile in the middle so it doesn't run out of time. Okay. Oh yeah, and also I suggested that as a beginner, you should like never click on the shiny buttons unless it says Riichi, Ron, or Sumo. Never. See? Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll get more points and a condition to win. And you can Riichi if you don't click on any of these buttons. So on the side here, actually, so left side, it pretty much just like lets the game play for you sometimes. So auto arrange is like you see how everything is already put into a sequence or triplet for me. So the game automatically does that at the beginning of the game, which is super helpful, by the way. Auto call win. So this is like if I'm like literally going to Ron Weasley or Sumo someone, then the game would just do it for me, and I don't have to do anything. And this is really helpful. See, no chi, pawn, or kan. Yeah. So this is also really useful for beginners if you just want to try to learn the game for yourself and not chi, pawn, or kan to oblivion. And then this one, auto draw or discard. So this is like, it's basically like Riichi. Oh, I haven't shown you what it's like to be in Riichi. I shall show you if I get into Riichi. Oh my god. Anyways, don't click the shiny buttons. Don't do it. Unless it's Riichi, Ron, or Sumo. Now you're probably wondering, but why not? but why not? But the buttons are so shiny. There is a very, very important rule in Mahjong. Oh, are chi, pawn, and kan just style points? So again, you should only click those buttons if you are 100% certain that you can win the match in like a few games, or like in a few rounds. So like if I can pawn if any of these like East or White Dragon, because that's my Yaku, that's my condition to win. I can do that. And then because I know that, oh look, a sequence 3, 4, 5. Oh, a triplet 6, 6, 6. And then my pair, right? So the only odd one out is this 3 sticks. Unless I get a 2 sticks, then this becomes a sequence. But if, please, can you give me like my Yaku, please? Oh, here we go. Perfect. It's like this thing is scripted or something. You can see, oh wow, I'm literally 1 away from winning. So I'm gonna pawn.
Boom.
So then it has like the fancy text on the screen. And then this is literally my last tile for me to win. So the game will tell you what tile do you need to win. So you can see that I need a 1 chicken or a 1 white dragon. The reason why it says like 1 left or 2 left, again, I've mentioned before that each singular tile has 4, right? So, you know, I have 2 of the white dragons, there's 2 more somewhere, and there's 1 more chicken because one of the chicken has been discarded by one of the AIs. So there's 1 more somewhere. So if I throw this here, you can click on the exclamation mark and it'll tell you, it'll keep reminding you, hey, this is the 2 tiles that you need to win. So let's see if I win. Unless the game just like hates me or something. Okay, see, that person also, or person. My bad, guys. AI. So yeah, the AI just like pawned the person on their left because they needed the red dragons. So now they also have a condition to win because it has a full a triplet of dragons. Oh, chi. Now, this is what I mean by being careful about clicking these buttons, because like if I like accidentally click this button, right, I can still throw away our oh, actually there's a rule about that. When you chi, so this chi, right, it's a sequence. It'll complete your sequence, so it will complete my 3, 4, 5. However, I already have a 4, and there is a rule in chi where if you take this tile, I cannot throw away this 4 anymore, because you cannot throw away a tile in a chi that belongs in your sequence. It's a little bit confusing, but basically it's just a waste, because then I would have to throw away like my triplet or like one of these, and like I'm already 1 away from my tile, so like why would I do that, right? So I've got to skip. I'm gonna throw this away, I guess. Please, guys, it's my birthday today. Guys, come on. I thought these AIs are supposed to be easy. Oh, there you go. So I had auto call on, so you saw the Ron. So this is also the reason why you shouldn't pawn or chi or anything like that. I only got 1,000 points from that. The highest or the very lowest score you can get is 1,000. So in the long run, that wasn't a very valuable hand, because I only got 1,000. Sure, it progressed the round quicker, but if I was min-maxing this, then maybe I would have like just never called pawn or anything like that, so that I can have a higher like I get more points if I call Riichi. Basically, this entire stream is please just call Riichi. Yeah, but you know, this is just a tutorial. Okay, so I think I mentioned before that there is like a very important rule that does it mention it in the tutorial? Ah, here we go. So sometimes if you're not paying attention to what tiles you are throwing out, there is a gate there. You are gate kept from winning because of a rule called Furitan. What does it mean, but you may ask? So in the example you can see in the bottom, right? So this person needs a chicken or 4 sticks to win. However, you can see right here in the second row that they threw away the chicken some point in the game. And that's bad because now they can't win. You have like tenpai pretty much right here. But you can't win because one of the tiles that you need to win has already been thrown out. So besides like, okay, you have to think about, okay, I need these tiles, I can throw away these tiles, yada yada yada. You also have to be careful about which tiles you're throwing out, because that tile could become the tile that you need to win. And if you threw it away and they're like, oh, excuse me game, I'm supposed to be running right now? You can't, because you threw away your winning tile some point in the game. And even I have like some some issues with this rule as well, or skill issue. Yeah, you can't win if you throw it away. And you're probably thinking, oh, but what about the 4 sticks then? I didn't throw away the 4 sticks. It doesn't matter. That's the harshness of this rule. So, you know, you have 2 chances to win with these 2 tiles. If you throw away one of them, then you're not allowed to run or win the game, unless the only way you can win with a Furitan status is sumo. So that means you have to draw the tile by yourself. But again, that is very rare. And maybe by the time like you're winning, all of the tiles you need to win is like everyone already thrown it in the center. So like Furitan is like literally like could kill your entire run actually. Yeah. So for example, if I'm playing this for the first time, right? I'm looking at my thing and I'm thinking, oh, okay. So I have like 1, 2, 3 terminal tiles and honor tiles. This is a really easy, like all simples. All simples again is 2 to 8. Any tiles that are between 2 to 8. So I could throw away the 1 man. However, keep in mind that, you know, as the game progresses, I cannot run on a 1 man anymore throughout the game. So when you throw out a tile, you have to be sure that like you don't screw yourself over. You do not screw yourself over by saying, oh no, I actually needed that 1 man from the beginning actually. So yeah, this 3010 is not fun. So yeah, I think that is pretty much the basics. I went through the tiles, how to get pairs, triplets, sequences, what it means to be in tenpai, which is like 1 tile away from winning. The most common yakus, there's 5 of them: dragons, winds, simples, and Riichi, and also your seat wind. What it means to have a closed hand, which means you should not click on the shiny buttons unless it says Riichi, Ron, or Sumo, and Furitan. Now, so you can see that because I won the first round, it is now East 2. So this is round 2. And basically there's 4 rounds in total, so like each person sits in the east side, so the red spot you see in the bottom left. What it means, like if you are sitting in the east seat, you are the dealer. Doesn't actually mean that you dealt out the tiles, because the game does that automatically. But it means that you go first. So this is like my first, or before it was my first run. And then later it goes counterclockwise later. Another thing I should note is that you see up here. Oh, maybe I should break the source code or something. On the top left here. So this is very important because this is the doras. What do doras mean? It means that if you have a tile, okay, it's a little bit complicated to explain. So in order, right? Doras, you can see up here is the west wind. So that means if you have a north wind in your hand and you keep it the entire round and you win the round, it'll give you extra points at the end. So Doras are like the biggest thing to like get more points and like absolutely devastate your opponents in a ranked match. So here is a west wind. For some reason, Doras are like the tile next is the tile that will give you bonus points. I don't know why it's like that. So if I were to have a north wind, it would give me extra points if I were to keep that tile in my hand the entire round and win the round, like Ron Weasley the round. Oh, see, here we go. So you can see it here, and you know that it's special because it's shiny, and you know that this game loves shiny things. Yes. Of course, there are some times where you have to throw away like the Dora tiles. It won't like it's not like a run breaker if you like throw away a Dora tile, like the shiny tiles here. But again, it's like gives you extra points if you were able to create a tenpai or a ready hand with it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why the tutorial doesn't explain the Doras. Does it? Probably does it. Interesting. Don't worry, that's why I'm here, I guess. There's something I was supposed to say. There's something I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes! Okay. I remember. I remember. So, you can see Doras, right? There are 5 tiles up here, which means, remember when I said, like, when you get con, when you get 4 of a kind, or what is it called? 4 of a kind? Yeah, 4 of a kind of a tile, and then you con, it'll flip over another tile up here. So that means that's more opportunities to get bonus points, the shiny tiles right here. However, this is why I'm telling you to be careful about con or clicking on con, because what if your opponent has the tile that is a Dora, and then they wrong you? You're just pretty much giving your enemy more points, which is bad. You should not do that. So in the end, do not con unless you know what you're doing, or you just want to, for the love of the game, you know? If you just want to YOLO it, I guess. Hang on, let me drink some water. So yes, Doras, if you have them in the hand, they're like really shiny. And yeah, if you keep it in your hand, it'll give you more points. If you con, it'll flip over another tile up here, then that's more chances to getting more extra points. But you're also kind of helping your enemy, so be careful about that. So there is also something called Uradura. I think I need a picture to show you that. Which means hidden Dora. Let me find a good example. Okay. Let me steal this picture. Please load. Let me show it another image. Image. Okay. Ew. Oh, why is it so tiny? Wait, why is it so blurry? Wait, what the heck? Wait, what the heck? This was not sponsored, guys. What the hell? When I downloaded it, it was not this blurry. Hello? What the hell? Oh god, the scuff is starting. The scuff. Oh no, my scuff. Guys, I swear the picture was a lot more clearer than that. What the hell? Yeah, why is it so crunchy, guys? Image. Yes. 140. Yeah, you guys can read that, right? Right? I don't actually need to explain it. Please be clear. Okay, thank God. Okay, so this is someone's winning hand. So, you know, if I were to read it, Riichi, again, that's their condition to win. Ipatsu, Pinfu, so these are just fancy words for more points. It's like a little bit complicated if I explain those. Dora, which means, oh god, I'm ticking down. Dora means like, you can see that the Dora up here, yes, is a 5 pin, which means the 6 pin will give you extra points. This person has a 6 pin here. And then also, you'll also see hidden Dora. So that's what Ura Dora you should take from this stream is that you should be in Riichi, like, all the time. Or try to be, at least. So, hidden Dora, it's a 9 pin, which means, you know, 9 is like at the end of the sequence, so it'll go back to 1. So, if this person had 1 pin in their hand, that would also be a bonus point. And, you know, again, you can only get Uradora if you're in Riichi and you win with that hand. So, again, more points! That's really good. Oh, yes, they also have... Oh. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Uh-oh, guys? Hello, guys? What? Why does it say YouTube is not responding? What's happening with this stream? Am I good? Am I good, guys? Are we... what? Why is my stream status poor when my OBS is good? Is there something wrong with YouTube right now? You okay, I think? Okay, I hope so. Oh god. I understand now. What the heck, YouTube? Anyways, so there's also another, like, special Dora called, Red 5, which means, you know, out of the free suits of the tiles, there is a special Red 5. Which again, acts like a Dora. If you keep it in your hand, and you run, or you win the round, it'll give you extra points. So, you know, Han means, like, points. So, like, once you collect... Or, when the game calculates how much points you get, then later, this is, like, your total score, the 8,000. So yeah. That's how much money you're stealing from someone. Which is really good. Okay. I think we're good with that, right? We're good with that. Am I missing anything else? Okay. Doras and Uradora, which you can only get in Riichi State. Yes. Okay. I think I pretty much covered the legitimate basis of this game now. You're ready. Yes, you're ready to go play Mahjong Soul now. You are now worthy. Passing in review. Tiles. Pairs, triplets, sequences. Tenpai. Yakus. You must have a Yaku to win your hand. The best one to get is Riichi, which means you cannot click shiny buttons unless it says Riichi, Ron, or Tsumo. Be careful of Furiten, so you have to be aware of the tiles that you're throwing out. And also Doras, which gives you extra points at the end. Yes? I think we're good now? Yes? Okay. I guess I'll play this match. It's AIs. Again, so I'll be like talking as always about my strategy with this round. So again, I'm trying to go for simples. So that means no 9s, no 1s, no terminals. All 2s to 8. No, I said no 9s. Here we go. So you know, I might know how Mahjong works. It's just that I'm like really unlucky. So again, this is a Dora tile, except I'm trying to go for all simples, so I don't need it. I'm gonna try to throw it away. And this game is not giving me the tiles that I need. I'm sure like any professional player watching would be like, oh, but like you could do this to win. But like I'm not gonna worry about all that. Okay, so you can see here, this is almost a sequence, or I can make it a triplet if I got another 5, or I got a 4 here. This is 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. So I would need like another 6 to complete these double sequences. When I say double sequences, I mean like 6, 7, 8, and then later another 6, 7, 8. That's what I mean by double sequences. This is my pairs already. But you know, adding the free could possibly become another sequence. So, oh no, the shiny buttons. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to skip. This game is a lot of like ifs, cause like I'm talking like hypothetically a lot, like, oh, if I get this, because my strategy could change very quickly because I get like a better tile that'll complete my hand faster. So you'll probably hear me jumping around. It's like, oh, I should do this, I should do this, I should do this, you know, because that depends on the title. The harder the tiles, as they say. So now I am waiting for filling in my 5s, my 2s, my 3s, or completing the sequence. Or getting green dragons, in which this person or this AI already has like all 3 of them. No, it's very tempting to click on them, but I can't. So you see that the number is counting down because that's like the number of tiles that are left. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so it says exhaustive draw. Pretty much means no one has anything. No one was in Tenpai. No one was ready to win, I guess. We got nothing. So we just play again. And we keep going again. Okay, let's see. So here we already have a sequence. The 3 and the 5 could possibly be another sequence. So I would need like a 4 here. The 6 can be my pair, or it could be another sequence if I get a 7. The 8 is kind of by itself, and I have double west winds. I'm gonna throw away the white dragon because this AI also threw away a white dragon. We're just gonna keep throwing away the dragons. Also, it's also kind of good to throw away the honor tiles because it lessens the chance of someone getting an easy win. Or like they rawn you quicker. Because some people can get really lucky and they can get like 2 of the tiles they need to get a Yaku. But if you just throw it away at the beginning, then people are gonna have to work for it. Is that hard to get the draw? I think when you get to a higher level of matches, usually there's like always one person who's in Tenpai. And okay, so if there's only one person who's in Tenpai and all of the 3 other players are not in Tenpai, you still have to pay them. You still gotta pay up. Because, you know, they were literally one tile away from winning, so... Sucks to suck, I guess. Okay, so... This completes my sequence. This also completes my sequence. I'm still waiting for a 4-pin. Right here. This could, again, this could be my triplet, my pairs, or my sequence, so there's a lot of stuff I can do with this. And this is another sequence. And this is also a pair. So, what do I throw out is the question, right? So this is where, like, strategy. Oh no, strategy comes in, right? So, you're probably wondering, okay, what the hell do I throw out then, right? You have to think about, okay, how many, what tiles can complete my sequence or my triplets? So, if you think about it, for 3 and 5, you need a 4. That's one possibility. But 5 and 6, you need a 4 or a 7. That's 2 possibilities. And 2 is bigger than 1. So technically, it's better for me to throw away the 3 because I have a bigger chance of completing this sequence with a 4 or a 7 instead of just waiting for a 4. So that's fun strategy, I guess. So I'm like 1 away from getting Riichi. I just need either a triplet of the 6 or a 4 or 7. So that's 3 possibilities. Or I completed my sequence here with my 6 and a 9. I mean, this is class for a reason, I guess. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going until I can Riichi. Please. Please, game. A lot of this game is also just like praying. Oh, see, this one is very shiny because the Dora up here is a 9-pin, right? And again, 9 is at the end of the sequence, so it goes back to 1. So the 1 is it'll give you extra points if you keep it. But I'm not gonna keep it. Unfortunately, I will not keep it. Ah, there it is! The best button in the game. Well, second best. Then there's like run. So again, Riichi means you're literally 1 away from winning. So you can decide which tile you can throw away, and then, you know, the box will have the tiles that you need to win. So technically, you know, there's 2 left and 1 left, so there's 3 tiles left for this if I discarded the 5. But if I discarded the 6, I have 6 tiles that could hopefully help me win. So if I'm gonna the Riichi. Oh yeah, by the way, like you'll hear really anime music when someone goes in Riichi. That means you have to lock in. You gotta wake up. you have to wake up because someone is like literally threatening to steal all your money with Riichi, with this anime music. It's like that memes like, what? Oh, why do I hear boss music? Oh, that's why. So yeah, magical button. Magical button basically means I win the game, haha. And then you click on. Yippee! Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, so the game will calculate how many points the person has to pay you because they lost to you. So yeah. Yay! Yay! And that's how you win your first game of Mahjong. 4-player Mahjong at least. Let me teach you about 3-player Mahjong. Okay, let me create another room so I can yap again. 3 players, yes. Okay. So, you're probably wondering, how is 3-player Mahjong any different from 4-player? Clearly, you're missing a person. Besides that... Oh, perfect. Okay. So, there are 2 differences with 3-player Mahjong. since a fourth player does not exist, you remember you know, where is it? You remember these guys, the mon tiles, the character tiles, these guys? Yeah, they don't exist anymore. Because you have less players, right? So like it'll take way too long if like free players are dealing the full every single tile in a 4-player. So they removed the 2 all the way to 8 tiles. So you're only left with the 1 mon and the 9 mon in free player Mahjong. And you're probably wondering, oh, why would you do that? Well, you'll probably see when you go to ranked matches, a lot of people rather play free player Mahjong because it's quicker, right? You don't have to wait for another person to think. But yeah, that's one of the biggest differences. So you can see like I have a 9 mon here, but there is no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mon anymore. And you'll probably realize there is no more north seat. So you're probably wondering, what do you do with the north winds then? Because they're still here. If you click on this pink button, you're allowed to click on this button, by the way. I would encourage you to click on this button, actually. So this is called Pei, and basically it's just at the end of the round, if you win, it's X like a Dora, and it gives you more points. So it's just bonus points. And everything else is pretty much the same. You still have to have 12 tiles as a sequence or a triplet and a pair. And yeah, it's pretty much the same. And you're also just missing the mon tile. So, pawn, you shouldn't do it. Why, you're wondering? Because 3, 4, 5, that's a sequence. 5, 6, 7, that's a sequence. 8, 8, that's my pair. 4, 5, I'm very close to getting another sequence. So I only need a 3 or a 6. So pawning, it'll open my hand. I cannot Riichi anymore, and I cannot get big points, so I shouldn't pawn. Roll away the 9. Again, I'm just like 1 tile away from reaching. Please. Chicken. 5, 6, 7, 3, 2. Oh yeah, if you like get a little bit overwhelmed of like, oh, I have so many tiles, like how do I keep track? You just have to keep counting in your head, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an extra 5, right? So it's like, oh, maybe I should remove it, or I should keep it for another triplet, but I'm just gonna remove the 1 because it makes my hand a little bit messy. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So I can throw away the 2. I would love to be in Riichi right now. Oh, fantastic! That's my favorite button. So yeah, again, like, you should pick which tiles you can pretty much win the game. This only has 2 tiles, but this one has 7. So I think I would rather have the 7. Oh, fantastic! Someone literally run. Yeah, I literally went into my my hand. So that's an easy run. Oh, the AI aren't double running me. A little bit crazy. Oh, see? Oradora. Remember, Oradora is only unlocked if you Riichi and you win the round. So those are just extra points because why not? And then I got 18,000 points. Okay, good. All right, guys. I guess that's the end of the game. Damn, guys. I won so hard that like the game was like, yeah, fuck it, you know, just get out of here. It wasn't even like a proper game. Oh, that's so funny. You're probably wondering, huh? aren't you supposed to play every round until everyone gets the chance to be the dealer or in the east wind? So that's like in the settings, I'll show you, in every game of Mahjong. So you see here, minimum points to win, 40,000. How many points did I get last time? 53,000. So I already had the minimum points to win. I was also the dealer. So that means the game was like, all right, pack it up. You gotta get out of here. So I literally won the game like instantly, pretty much. It's the same thing with 4-person. If I advance 4-player, so you can see minimum points to win 30,000. So that means you need to have minimum 30,000 points to end the game. And you're probably wondering, oh, what happens? What happens if I don't get 30,000 or no one gets 30,000, right? At the game. So that it pushes you to something really special. Let me try to find a picture of that too. Please don't be blurry. Guys, streaming is so hard. I have to find like a non-blurry picture to show you. No, that's blurry. What the heck, guys? What the? Huh? Okay. Please. I need to show an example so that people understand. Ah, okay. Please don't be blurry. I'm gonna save the image as. Okay, here we go. Let me remove these other images. Remove. Remove. Image. Okay. This one? Okay. Oh, good. It's actually clear. Okay, so for example, I told you before that every game you're in the east table. Why? That's just how the game is, I guess. But what's this? South 4. Why the hell are we going to the south, right? If I shrink it or if I make it a little bit bigger, you can see here the points, right? So obviously this is like a picture I just found, but the minimum points you need to have before East 4 finishes, so like the very last round of the East table, is 30,000. If no players have over 30,000 points, you are forced to play again in the South table this time. So remember when I just said, oh, the Yaku to win is like dragons, your seat wind, and east wind. No. East wind will not help you win if you're in the south table unless you're in the east seat. So now it's like reverse now. If you have free south tiles, then no matter which seat you're in, that's your Yaku because you're in the south table. Yeah, so like unless you're in the east seat, you have to pay attention to the middle pretty much. Unless you're in the east seat and you get free south tiles, that's also a Yaku. But let's say you're sitting in the north seat and you have free east tiles. You can't have a Yaku with that. So you have to pay attention to the table you're in and also your seat. If you quote-unquote want to have like an easier Yaku to win. But you know, worry about that when you're playing. I think I might have overcomplicated it a little bit, but I hope that makes sense. Just pay attention to the table and the seat you're in, I guess. Okay. So now I'm gonna, well, when I get some freaking water. Once I get some water, I'm going to actually play some games against real people, and then you'll see me suffer. Okay, I will be your bee. I'll be your bee. Oh my god, I'm back. I completely forgot 2 things. Fantastic, I guess. I forgot 2 things. So, if you are a new player, right? I really recommend go to your settings, scroll down to preferences, and click on tile set, which will give you what number the tile is. And that's especially helpful to read the mon tiles. Because on default, it'll be these tiles, and if you look at Yaku, oh no! Where did the numbers and letters go, right? So like for new players, I do recommend like turning that on, so that it's a little bit easier for you to read the tiles, and that you don't accidentally like throw away the tile that you need. The second thing is that, it's actually pretty useful to have like a cheat sheet if you are a new player. If you're a new player, I do recommend cheat sheet besides you if you like forget some stuff. So, for example, let me put on an image. Add source image. Okay. This one? Ah, there you go. So, this is a Yumity's guide. So this is like a beginner's cheat sheet when they're playing for the first time. Some of the stuff I already covered. So like again, it mostly like lists down the Yakus. So like again, Riichi, all simples, and then it tells you like, oh, throw away these tiles if you don't need them. Dragons, winds. So there are a few more Yakus that you can have to win a round. So all triplets. Pretty self-explanatory. 4 triplets, 1 pair, no sequences. If you can just get lucky with a lot of those, you can win with this tile. This is a Yaku. 7 pairs. Pretty self-explanatory as again. It's just all pairs. And then these ones, maybe they're a little bit more intermediate type of Yakus to go for. A half flush basically is you have only one suit of tiles in your hand, but like you pawn for like an honor tile. There's also another one called a full flush, which you can probably guess is if your hand is composed of just purely one suit, like all mon tiles or all soul or stick tiles and all pin tiles. And then later the other one is free identical sequences, which is like in this example it says 1 2 free, 1 2 free, 1 2 free. And then later identical sequences is like it doesn't have to be 1 2 free. It's just a sequence that repeats for all free suits. So it doesn't have to be 1 to 3. It could be 3 4 5 or 7 8 9, but it has to repeat in all of the suits. So again, those ones are a little bit I would say the half flush and the identical sequences are a little bit harder. Just Riichi. TLDR, just Riichi. There's also a very important part at the bottom is regarding defense. So when you play against like a little bit more higher play or more experienced players, it says it right here, like you will not be able to Riichi or run every single round. Someone will probably do it to you. And the second most valuable thing besides getting a winning hand is surviving. You do not want to get run in any game. If you get summoed, then you can't really do anything because the player just kind of they just picked up the tile by themselves. But in any game, you do not want to be the person who gets Ron Weasley'd. Pretty much. So you'll see how I play in matches, and sometimes I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have to throw away my hand this round because I know I'm not gonna be able to get into Tenpai. So then I'm deliberately throwing away tiles that I know won't get me round. But that's easier if I show you. The thing is, guys, the thing is, I'm playing in the silver room because I have adept level. My luck is not good though. I think I already mentioned this. You guys are gonna see, like, I'm gonna be talking like, oh my god, guys, we're so back, and then I get runned immediately. You're gonna see these players like reaching like literally the first round. It's kind of bad for me. Oh boy. Anyways, I guess we'll go. So this is a real game. So if you can see, so trends is basically like, oh, how, like what placements were people in the last 10 matches. I have not been first in a in a while. I might be a little bit cooked. Okay, so I'm gonna try to think and talk at the same time. You can see this is also almost a sequence, almost a sequence, almost a sequence. A lot of almost sequences. I'm gonna throw away my honor tiles because I only have one. There's no point in keeping it. My soul tiles and my sticks. Oh my god! What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? It doesn't matter if I'm good. I'm a good teacher. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, we're back. Oh shit. Guys. Oh. What? Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't think we lost too much. Guys, what happened when I was sleeping, huh? I just... oh no. Are we back? Are we back? I've never had this much scuff before. What the hell? Is it my internet or is it YouTube? I'll press 1 if you can hear me. Okay. I think we're back. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's what happens if you sumo someone. It literally just freaking krills them. Oh no. Okay, so this is bad. Okay, so because I disconnected, you can probably hear the very ominous timer on my right side. That's the amount of time I get to think. Because everyone gets like 20 seconds plus 5 seconds. But the 20 seconds shaves off the longer it takes for you to think. So, you know, Mahjong is very like fast-paced. Like you have to think, unfortunately. Oh no! Why? You know what? I think it's time for my stream to die now. Someone literally got Riichi. It's Sojo. Okay. Hey, at least we're not the one getting run. You know, I think that's like best case scenario. You know, I just get to watch other people suffer. Respectfully. Of course. Oh, guys, it's so bad. Guys. Oh yeah, by the way, you get like emotes of your character, so I'm just gonna freaking moai. I'm gonna a moai emoji. Oh, what's the point of even playing when I can't even play? I only look cool when I'm playing against bots, but when I play against real people, oh my god. Anyways, so the plan, yes? The 4-5 is a potential sequence. I could throw away the 9. The 2 can be my pair. 4-5-6 is my sequence. 7, you know, I could get an 8 so that it can become my sequence. And hopefully someone gives me their white dragon, because I kind of need that. I kind of need that for my Yaku. Please. Any white dragons in chat? I would love to have one, actually. This is the only exception to pawn if I get a white dragon. Hey, there it is! What the heck? Ask and you shall receive. Let's go. I probably shouldn't celebrate too much though, because so now I'm 1 away from Tenpai. I just need to complete the sequence or finish these pairs. Oh, see, this is the timer, right? So you get 5 seconds. Oh, hey! Oh, finally! It's my turn! Finally, it's my turn. So yeah, these are the timer. You get 5 seconds plus 20 extra seconds, but it shaves off the longer it takes for you to think. Oh! Oh! See? This is why you don't come! Because that person helped me! Do you see how shiny my white dragons are? Now the only thing left is for them to give me my tile! Give me my tile! Give me my tile right now! Please! I just need a 2 or a 7 pin. This is why you don't con, unless you know what you're doing. Please, this would be so funny. I swear I'll show you. Let me show you a magic trick. I'll show you a magic trick right now. Hand it over. Yeah, exactly. Ah, so close. Stop pawning. This is what happens when you pawn too much. Like you have limited choices now. See? Like you better hope that these 4 tiles are like good enough for you to win. This is what happens when you pawn or cheat too much. Technically it is a strategy to— oh my god, stop! Stop! Look how shiny my hand is! Stop, guys! Clearly, these guys didn't listen to me when I said not to click the shiny buttons. Ah, shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. So someone thrown someone else before me. No, my hand! That was such a good hand! So yeah, you can interrupt someone's Riichi if you just Ron someone. Because, like, Ron is just a end-all. Oh my god. Guys, that would have been so good. What the hell? Okay, so this could become my sequence. Probably throw away these things. Oh my god, so close. Is Tanya all simples? Yes. Yes. That's what it means in English, yeah. Throw away the east. So this is the last round, it's already East 4. In which I feel like I was just standing man emoji watching everyone play. I was just watching everyone play the game and then I'm like, guys, I'm here too. This is I'll throw away the 6 because it doesn't fit with any sequence or triplets. I almost forgot. I almost called them pawns. That's not right. I'm so cooked. I can't use the north wind. No, not another one. Why? Why do they get to Riichi and I can't? Bro. Oh, by the way, very useful thing is that you should run your mouse, or if you're playing on mobile, your finger, I guess, across the entire, like, all your tiles, and if it flashes blue, the blue means there's a tile that has been discarded in the middle. And that's very helpful because I'm not gonna win this round. So I'm gonna survive, so I'm not last. So, to survive someone's Riichi, you pretty much have to throw away the same tiles that they've thrown away because, you know, if they discard a tile, that means that's not the tile they need to win. Or, you know, you copy what everyone else is doing. Unless you get unlucky, and in which you just have to guess. This game is just a big guessing game of like, uh-oh, which tile do you have? Yeah. If I had to summarize the entire game is, number 1, Riichi, as fast as you can. Number 2, don't get Ron. Number 3, profit, question mark. Oh my god, you can hear me running my tiles through this, but I literally don't see. Oh, there you go. So yeah, again, see, it's blue because it's been discarded. And that's a safe tile for me to throw down. I don't think I'm gonna win this first match, guys. Don't go negatives? Oh, true! Oh, that's a very good point, actually. If you get negative points, then the game automatically ends. And you're just last. Oh my god. Oh wow, look! Man, this would have been really useful for my triplet, but unfortunately I'm too busy trying to... Why? Why does everyone else get to Riichi? Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh, not the sumo! You can't do anything against sumo. So yeah, I have like pretty bad luck in these games for some reason. Oh, I forgot another rule. So you saw how the person on my right won, right? And you were thinking, oh, it's East 4, shouldn't the game be over now? If the host, East seat, does not have more points than the person who was first, and they won, the round will repeat. You are stuck in a loop until like either you dethrone the person in first, or this person in the host seat dethrones them, and you just you just play it over and over and over again until one of those conditions is supplied. The other condition to break out of the loop is the person in the east seat, they lose, or like they don't run or sumo or in tenpai or anything like that, right? If they don't do anything that round. So like, I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. Oh my god. Stop, don't do that. After I just said don't do that. So I'm trying to go for Tanyao or all simples. So that's why I'm trying to throw away all my terminals and my honors. But the game really likes to give me those, apparently. Okay, see? Already a completed sequence. This is my pair. I'm gonna throw away the chicken. Sorry, chicken. This 3 and 4 are a sequence. 5, 6, and this is almost a sequence as well. Surely the game lets me Riichi, right guys? Oh my god. Tanya is the easiest? Yeah, or you have like 2 east winds, 2 of either dragons or 2 of the winds that you are sitting with. But yeah, Tanya is a good one to remember. Oh, guys. I'm just gonna... I'll be honest, this is the most expressive opponents I have to fight. Usually the opponents don't say anything, they don't even emote. Now, the really annoying opponents is like the ones who they emote before they run you, and it's just like, it's just adding more salt to the wound. At that point, I would just mute them. Okay, let's see. This is a potential sequence. This is a potential sequence. This is my pair. 4, 5, 6, and then 5, 6, 7. So I can throw away the 8. I can throw away the 8 to get Riichi. Or I could throw away the 5 or the 6 if it fits my sequences. This is again like Riichi Mahjong, like anything could happen depending on what tile you pick up, so the plan changes frequently actually. Uh-oh, okay, that's not good. So the person sitting in the south seat, they took 3 south winds, so they already have a condition to win, which is bad for me. Oh no. Please? Okay. Sometimes when the light lingers on you a little bit, that means someone's considering to either pawn or chi you, which is scary. Or they're gonna run you. So if the light lingers on you, that it's a little bit scary. Oh my god. I don't even know if the 4 sticks is safe for me to... Is it even safe for me to throw away? I don't even know. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm not gonna win either way, so I'm just gonna play it safe by throwing down tiles that people have thrown away and haven't died while doing it. Okay. Oh. Okay, 0-0, this is the last turn, and I have nothing. So, yeah, so these 2 are in tenpai. Sag. I guess that's it, guys. Great first round. Great first round, actually. Anyways, you know what? Let's change the pace a little bit. Let's do free player East. Because I wasn't able to really show the entire game when I was practicing it. Not last! Not last! Let's go. what situation would you call a con? So a con, I think the best case scenario is that if you draw the fourth tile that you have, like in a 4 in a row, if you were to want to do it, then that's good because you could still call Riichi. That would still be a closed hand because you were the one to help yourself, I guess. But overall, like going con when you're trying to steal someone's like tiles is not really safe. You're probably wondering why? Why is calling con not safe? Because 2 reasons: the points, the doras again, right? You could be helping someone else instead of yourself. 2, there is a that's not good. Hey, at least I got the white dragon. Let's go. There is a what's it called? If someone was in Tenpai and you con the tile that they need to win, they can call it as if you discarded it in the middle. And that's called stealing a con, and that gives them more points. So again, usually conning is not very good because sometimes you could just help someone else other than yourself. So steal a con is like a point. An extra point for the enemy or the player. Okay, let's see. My pair, my sequence, my sequence, my triplets, 6? 6 question mark? I think I'm gonna break my pair because I have the potential to get a 1 or a 4, and I already have a pair right here. So if need be, I will still have a pair. If in the case that the 2 pins were my only pairs, I would have thrown away the 6 I have collected. Oh god, sorry, I've been yapping so much. It's a little bit hard to explain my strategy. Anyways, anyone got a white dragon? White dragon question mark? Oh, by the way, you see how the Dora is 1 mon? That basically means there's no bonuses this round because, you know, after 1 is 2, right? But I told you the 2 was removed. Or like all the mon tile from 2 to 8 has been removed. So basically you get nothing from this round. You get nothing. Where's my white dragon, guys? Oh wait, actually, wait, no, just kidding, I lied. Oh, I forgot. It's so instead of the 2 mon, it's 9. Just kidding, guys. Me spreading misinformation, my bad. Okay, I think someone else has my white dragon. Whoa, that was fast. Oh, hey! I knew it. I knew someone had it. I'm 1 away from Tenpai. I cannot reach it anymore because you can see this is an open hand now because I stole it from someone. Oh! No! I got Ron Weasley! Okay, it's not as bad. See, they also had an open hand because they stole my green dragon at the beginning, so it's not as bad. I can still catch up. Yeah. Oh! Guys? Hey, you guys want to see a magic trick? So, okay, I haven't explained this because this is like extremely rare, like literally based off of like luck. So there is something called Yakuman, which is like the highest. You know what? I'm gonna forfeit actually because these sequences are really good. There's something called Yakuman, which is like the craziest hand you can have, like the luckiest hand you can have in Mahjong Soul. There is a lot of Yakuman, so I think you will have to. Oh, here it is. Blessing of the heaven, blessing of earth, blessing a big free dragons. You get all free dragons. You see what I mean by like it's like extremely rare. So if you were to like call a Yakuman on someone, a very fancy animation plays, and and basically you rob someone of 48,000 points, which is enough to literally one-shot someone in this game. Oh hey, finally I can reach you. Yippee! I haven't clicked the Riichi button in so long. Yeah, true actually. Okay, well I'm gonna yap while the game is playing by itself. Yeah, so Blessing of the Heavens, for example, is like sumo. Win a hand by sumo as the dealer in the first turn. So like literally you win turn 1. Or win sumo as a non-dealer. So you call sumo like straight up, like first turn. 4 concealed triplets. Oh, what? Sumo? Oh my god, this game hates me. Oh, see? Open hand. Open hand again. They only have 800 points. Which is, like, not that bad, actually. But this is the last round. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna... we're... Me and this guy, we're freaking skull emoji. Oh yeah. So yeah, Yakuman are just, like, purely luck. And also, you would need to know the Yakuman off by heart to actually pull it through. But the one that I remember vividly is something called the 13 Orphans. And basically, that one is that you have all terminals. Terminals are, again, 1s and 9s of every suit. And you have every single honor and win tile. Or auto tiles. So winds and dragons. One of each. But that's like extremely rare. You can probably like see a video of someone doing like every Yakuman to see what I mean, but like it's crazy. Okay, let's see. I'll probably go for Tanya. No. This is just a normal Riichi hand. I don't need to go for Tanya. Because I'm literally only 1 away from winning. Or, tenpai. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna trade, I guess. Guys, stop! Stop putting! Oh my god. These freaking guys, what the hell? Oh my... I'm in pain. Damn. That was crazy. This person was so lucky. They literally have like two east winds and 2 south winds, so they already had a condition to win from the beginning. Ah, that's crazy. And I'm last. No, my money. My money. What the hell? Wow, this is actually... Guys, where's my streamer luck? I thought I was supposed to be like lucky when I'm streaming. This is actually crazy. I mean, I could play the bronze room. Let's go to the bronze room and see what happens. The only difference about like bronze room and silver rooms, 1, it's like more experienced players, but 2, when you go to the silver room, you have to. You saw how I lost money. In the bronze room, you don't lose any money at all. So, yeah. Yeah, but still, these players are still like within my skill range. Okay, we're back to 4-person. Guess we're going for Tanya again, because I only have 3 terminals and honor. I could just throw them away. Oh my god. Oh, okay, nice. I managed to throw away my dragons without anyone claiming them. So that's really good. Now they gotta figure it out for themselves, I guess. I'm also 3 tiles away from Tenpai. Because this is a sequence, this is a pair, this is a sequence, this is almost a sequence, or another triplet. I don't need a 1 mon. And I'm trying to get rid of the 9. Also, okay, that's very interesting that this person called for the south tiles, even though they're not in the south seat. They're in the host or the east. So that either means they just wanted the pawn for the fun, for the love of the game, you know? They wanted to do it for the love of the game, or they already have a Yaku. Like, they already have like a triplet of one of the honor tiles. Either one. Okay, maybe they just want the pawn for the love of the game. Either way, they're not going to have a Yaku if they can't find some sort of condition to win. And they might lock themselves out. Shiny button? Yeah. It's the monkey again, you know? Ah, 4010! No way! Okay, so this is an example of 4010, which is like something bad. Because I threw away the this thing, I can't call for any of these. That would have been such a good hand, but it's okay, I got plan B. Again, be careful. Oh! Uh-oh. Two people in Riichi. This is just a battle of luck. It's just luck now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please, I need a 7 or an 8 or pin. Oh, I needed those two. No. Oh god. No, they got sumo. Uh-oh. I'm so unlucky. It's actually like... It's not funny, guys. It's not funny at all. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. You know, maybe I'm so unlucky because the game knows that I'm gonna pull for Columbina when she comes into Genshin. Right? Right, guys? That means I'm gonna get a double when in my gacha games. Right? Oh my god, I just threw away the green dragon and then later they gave me another one. This game actually hates me. This game actually hates me. That's crazy. What the hell? No, I'm not gonna pawn. I love this game, guys. Don't let it fool you. I do love this game. I love this game when I win. I'm gonna throw away my 5 and 7 because I would need a 6 in between them, but you know, a 1 and 4, that's 2 possibilities, and a 3 and 4. So that means I have to wait for a 2 and a 5. Another 2 possibilities, so the worst is a lot more if I throw away the 7 and the 5. Okay. I am technically in 1 tile away from Riichi. Hopefully the game doesn't screw me over again. I just need to throw away the one or this one Mon tile. Oh, that's pretty good too. I'm gonna break this. No, too many buttons. So I'm gonna probably the free because I have my triplet here. Again, I'm still like 1 tile away from winning. Please, please, surely. Oh my god. That's really good, but like, it's not gonna help me getting a red 5. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. My favorite button. Surely someone throws away the 1 and 9 mon. Typically those are like the first tiles people throw down. Come on. Do it! Do it! I know you want to. There's still one of each tile somewhere. Oh man, another red red 5, sorry. My extra points. Oh my god, what? Not another one. Come on, give me my 1 or 9 mon. Oh no. Oh, okay, I thought that was Joe. Uh-oh. Ah. Uh-oh, okay. What the heck, guys? What's going on? Of course, when I need the tile, no one puts it down, huh? Only when I need the tile. Oh, thank God. Oh, like, can you believe that this is like one of the few runs I had in this this run? What the hell? Thank God. Not a lot of points, but I'm second at least. I know the game was playing for me, but like I'm out of breath for some reason. Let's see. I don't know. I don't need the west wind. So this is a sequence. I don't know why the 7 is here. These 3 tiles right here are kind of a mess. This is potentially a sequence. Okay, good. That's 6 is good. Throw away the east. Surely no one has the dragons, right? No. Okay, that's good. Okay, that is a little bit crazy. I have a sequence here. 7's kind of the odd one out. Wrong 7. Throw away this one. This is potentially a sequence. This is also potentially a sequence. This is also potentially a sequence, and this could be my pair. If I throw away the 7, it's always good to have a pair at all time in your hand. Oh my god. Stop giving me dragon. Dragon these nuts. Stop. They keep giving me the honor tiles. Oh my god. There goes all the east winds. I'll forward them in the discard file. Okay. Possibly 10 Anyao again. Maybe if I'm able to throw away this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, surely you don't have a white dragon. so the safe tiles for now is that I have possibly the 7, definitely the 6. Like what? Ah, what the hell? Hello? Oh, hello? 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 Are we back? What the hell? Okay. I definitely think YouTube is I think YouTube is bugging out. What the heck? It's not my internet because I'm still playing the game. Oh no. This is the most scuff stream ever! And it's actually like a stream I'm trying to like teach people with. What the hell? We good? Okay, cool. For how long is the question? How long are we good for? YouTube or I'm like shaking my fist right now in the air. What the hell? Out of all the times, it has to be the time that I'm trying to teach people how to play Mahjong. Okay, well, since YouTube seems to be going crazy, depending on if I win or not, this will probably be the last game. But if I lose, maybe we'll do one more game. One more question mark? Okay. This is my pair. This could possibly become a sequence or a triplet. This is a sequence right here. There's just an extra 5. And then there's just the Mon tiles. And then there's just these guys over here. Oh, good. Okay. I think I'm 2... Yeah, I'm 2 tiles away from Riichi. Oh. Only 1 Mon. Nope. I was thinking about it for a second. Until I remember you're not allowed to on unless absolutely needed. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Oh, red dragon? The heck? Please, I need like a 6 or 9. Oh. Or like literally anything that would fit in my hand. Throw me a bone here, game. You know, after all the scuff I've experienced in the stream, you would think that the game would be nicer to me, right? I'm literally 1 away from Riichi. Oh my god, I'm tripping over my words. Help. Send help. What the heck? Fine, I'll take the 5 Mons as you insist. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be my last stream. I literally don't know why I'm lagging. Okay, good. A sequence. Unless someone runs me right now. Oh, okay. That's a cheat. Sorry guys for the scuff. You're just like seeing like me playing the game and like few PPS. Oh my god. I can't wait to watch back on this and then later I'm just like lagging. And I'm like Oh my god. Oh no, I don't know if that's a safe tile. Oh no, I'm so cooked. Please, I just need like one. I just need one tile. Just one. No, I think this is gonna be no tempai for me. Ah, Taj. Oh, alright. Oh, wait! No way! No way! No way no one had anything! What? 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 This is why nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens in this game. What? What a way to end it! What? I'm like at a loss of words. What the hell? Anyways, I think I should end stream because I don't know how long my YouTube is gonna hang on for. I would have streamed a little longer, but YouTube has other plans for me. Okay, I hope you know how to mahjong. You know how to my your Johns. Remember the lesson of the game. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? Lesson of the what? Oh my god, was that a fraudulent slip? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Lesson of the gay is Riichi all the time. And don't get wrong. And you know what? I finally remember what my third rule is. God. Hello? YouTube, just let me say goodbye and then I'll leave. Jeez. First the game hates me, and now YouTube hates me. YouTube, please just let me say goodbye. Normally, just let me say goodbye. I'll get out of your hair, you know. I'll get out. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, what was I supposed to say, right? I have a waiting room open for when I play Mahjong Soul. 17 Saturday 17 5 p.m. JST. Please come join. Please come join, and then we'll have a lot of fun. That's all I wanted to say. Goddamn. Okay.